Yo, yo, I really don't know what to make of this. I really don't know. Let me show you this picture that I just took. This is a picture of two individuals who managed to break into the building, and as you can see, they are taking selfies. Selfies. Are you kidding me? Where's the police? Where's the FBI? Where's the Secret Service? Where are they? They're nowhere to be found. The only thing that I'm looking at right now on my TV screen is a bunch of people who are, according to the media, they're Trump supporters who managed to break into that building. Now, that being said, my this is the very first thought that crossed my mind when I heard about this. I said to myself, are those people really Trump supporters, or are they very well paid conspirators? The reason why I'm saying that is because it is quite possible for the shadow government, the secret society, to pay off those individuals just to make the real Trump supporters look like the bad guys. Right now, you're probably saying to yourself, Preacher Man, are you taking sides here? Don't you see what's really happening? Well, my response to that is this. The only side that I'm on is the Lord's side. That's number one. And number two, I don't trust what the media is displaying for us right now. I don't believe everything that I'm hearing, and I don't believe everything that I'm seeing. You see what I'm saying? There's something going on here. We are not looking at the whole picture. I believe that this is being staged for dark reasons. You see what I'm saying? Now, let's just say that those individuals are true Trump supporters. That's a shame if that's the case. Because what they did, if they are real Trump supporters, they basically decided to walk in the footsteps of the far left, who managed to wreck this country last summer. You know, when they were out there rioting, looting, and even murdering people out there. And I'm not saying all of the far left. I'm talking about those knuckleheads from the Democratic Party, those foolish individuals who, in my opinion, were paid off. But I'm not going to go into that. I'd rather just stick to what is happening right now. And all I can take from this is that we are not looking at the whole picture. We are basically looking through a dark glass, and we cannot see what's on the other side. You know, that's how Satan works. You know what I'm saying? And it just doesn't make any sense to me. You know, this is something that, you know, this is something that I will expect from the Democrats, to be honest with you. No disrespect to the Democrats, but this is something that I will expect from them. Because according to recent history, they have displayed this kind of ill behavior. And out of the blue, all this time I haven't seen one Trump supporter out there breaking into private property, murdering people. I haven't heard of any Trump supporter doing any of those things at all. Now, suddenly, today on January 6th, as Congress are trying to, come together so that they can come up with a conclusion to this situation, then suddenly this happens? Nah. This was definitely staged. This was planned out. This is, that's what I want to leave you. This is something that I want you to understand. I want to leave you guys with this. don't just take it from me. You know, if you're a believer, bring all of your assumptions, your thoughts, your emotions about what's happening right now to the Lord in prayer. Bring it all to Him. That's definitely what I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, before I decided to make this video, I prayed to the Lord and I said, Lord, just guide me, through this video so that it doesn't turn out to be just a rant video, because I don't want it to be. I want Him to be glorified regardless. And keep in mind what James said in James chapter 1, verses 2 and 3. Consider it all joy when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. So even during this time, I don't know how to describe this fully, because I simply don't believe what I am seeing. you know, Regardless of what's happening, we as believers have to consider it all joy, because above all of this is God, and He's in control. As a matter of fact, before time and space began, He knew exactly what would take place today. So that being said, wow, people taking selfies. That's crazy. And I saw one guy without a shirt, and there was a video clip of these Trump supporters, according to the media, walking around in the main hallways or whatever with their flags and stuff, and I'm like, this doesn't seem right. This can possibly be an attempt to make the real Trump supporters look like evil people, All this time I have been hearing from the right that they want this process to, to move forward, regarding, the House and the Senate coming together and all that jazz. And for this to happen, there's something very fishy about all this. And we as believers simply have to turn to the scriptures for the truth and for guidance and for peace, because stuff like this can really mess with people's minds, and it could really disturb our joy in Christ if we let it. So that being said, don't allow none of this stuff that's happening before your eyes to get to you. Don't let it, don't absorb it. You know what I'm saying? Just look at it and just test all things and hold on tight to that which is good. 1 Thessalonians 5:21. This is the Preacher Man signing out. May the Lord, Yeshua, Mashiach, bless you all and your loved ones. And in Yeshua's holy name, I say all of these things. Amen. Peace.